All right, hi guys. Today we're going to be solving a question from definite integration, which came in 7th April Shift 1 in JEE Main 2025, right? So definite integration is one of the most important topics of JEE Mains and Advanced, and let's try to attempt this question. So I'm going to be doing it with you all. So we basically need to integrate this integrand, so x plus 3 sine x, 1 plus 3 cos square x dx. So I want to get rid of the algebraic term x so that I'm just left with trigo terms, right? So the first thing that comes to my mind is King's rule. And in fact, if we try to apply King's rule, by King's rule, we can confidently say that I is equal to 0 to pi minus x plus 3. The sine x term will become sine pi minus x. This will be dx. And this becomes 1 plus 3 cos square pi minus x. Now this is 0 to pi minus x plus 3. This will become sin x because sine pi minus x is equal to sin x. And 1 plus 3. So cos pi minus x is essentially minus cos x, but since it's squared anyway, so we can write it as cos square x dx. Now when I add the two i's, so when I add this and this, what I get is 0 to pi, right? Sin x, 1 plus 3 cos square x into pi minus x plus 3 plus x plus 3 into dx. So 2i is equal to 0 to pi sin x, 1 plus 3 cos square x. This becomes pi plus 6 dx. So essentially, we got rid of the algebraic term, and now we can do it easily. So 2i is again equal to. So one thing that we can do over here is we can obviously pi plus 6 constant, so it'll just come out. It won't really matter. So I is equal to pi plus 6 divided by 2 integral 0 to pi sin x dx, 1 plus 3 cos square x. Now, one thing we can do is we can let cos x equal to t, right? So dt is minus sin x dx. So the integral actually becomes pi plus 6 by 2. Now, when x goes from 0 to pi, cos x or t essentially goes from 1 to minus 1, correct? And we can write it as minus dt, and this would become 1 plus 3t squared. Fair enough? So you put it over here, and you can just reverse the limits of the integral by taking minus over there and 1 plus 3t squared. Now, this is a standard integral, but for the sake of the viewers who are seeing this for the first time, I'm going to derive it anyway. So we can assume 3t square to be equal to tan square theta, or basically root 3t to be tan theta. So dt into root 3 will become sec square theta into d theta. So our integral will become pi plus 6 by 2 integral. Now this would be integrated from minus root 3 ka inverse, which is minus pi by 3 to pi by 3. Correct? Because theta will go from minus pi by 3 to pi by 3 when t goes from minus 1 to 1. Now dt would become sec square theta d theta by root 3. And your denominator will become 1 plus tan square theta, which is a sec square theta. So this gets cancelled. Now this would be pi plus 6 by 2 root 3 into integral of minus pi by 3 to pi by 3 of d theta. This is nothing but pi by 6 2 root 3 into 2 pi by 3. So 2 gets cancelled and you get pi into pi plus 6 by 3 root 3. So having a look at the options, so the answer is going to be option B. So I hope that makes sense.